So I got a couple private messages here asking me, since I've been so open and vocal on my views regarding the drama going around between certain YouTubers, that if I'd mind discussing my opinions on the actual start of the drama, which is the debate on the community center being built near Ground Zero. And the main reason or a couple of reasons I should say, that I haven't discussed it in my previous videos is time, for one. There were certain points I was trying to get across and I just didn't have time. I mean, that first video I did was actually over 15 minutes and I had to cut myself short. Secondly is I share a lot of the same views many people have already expressed, and when that's the case, it's hard to come on here and sort of just reiterate what other people have said without people accusing you of riding their dick or kissing their ass. And I probably have plenty of other reasons to agree with them or have similar views and can express them differently, but it's still sort of the same, you know. And people, for some reason, a lot of people don't believe two people can have the same opinion at the same time, because it never happens in real life, right? But then I thought I'd go ahead and do it, and I'd get on here and see TJ, the Amazing Atheist, had made a video about the mosque near Ground Zero, or community center. It might be one of the best videos I think he's ever made. I mean, quality alone. That camera that was used, Cody had, was amazing. I have to give him credit for that. But everything, the theatrics, the drama, the emotion, all of it, I just found incredible, coming from the Amazing Atheist, who normally just stand there and, you know, jumps back and forth on the screen. And it was very well done, and I found myself pretty much agreeing with everything he had to say. And I was like, well, I really couldn't say it better, you know. And I'm not kissing his ass or riding his dick. I just happen to agree with the guy. I agree with him to the point of everything except what he had to say about Pat Condell. And that brings me to another issue, because a lot of this drama started with Pat Condell's views and people going against Pat Condell. And the whole reason I haven't discussed Pat Condell's views is because I don't know Pat Condell's views, because I haven't watched his fucking videos, and I haven't watched them in a while because Pat Condell is fucking boring. Okay? He is fucking boring. I can't sit through any of his fucking videos anymore. I have no fucking time for that dry sense of humor. It just does not do it for me. I know a lot of people like him. A lot of people get him. I intellectually can understand everything he's saying. I just can't sit through and listen. There's just, you know, I tried. I was subscribed to him for a while, and it just doesn't work. Not to mention, he sort of reminds me of a spin jock from Fox News, and why the fuck do I want to watch that? He uses the same type of, you know, appeal to fear that Christians will use when bringing up the Pascal's wager. You know, I'm not the type of person that you can scare into thinking the way you think. It's not going to happen. And, you know, if you want to put your point of views out there, I'm not going to tell you how to do it. It's just not going to work for me, okay? And, you know, did I mention that he's really, really fucking boring? And that's why I haven't brought up Pat Condell's views. And You can hate me for dissing on Pat Gondell, but you know what? I don't care, because the guy really is a fucking tool. Anyway, so my views on the mosque. Well, go watch TJ's video and don't listen to what he says about Pat Gondell. Copy paste it onto my channel, and there you go. I agree with that, because I can't have an original thought, even though I was thinking a lot of the similar things. And I agree with Thunderfoot too. And I hope people watch this second video so they can understand. I'm not going to go off on people, saying, there was a lot of comments on his second video going, am I the only one that understood what you were trying to say in the first place? Because I actually had to watch this video twice before I really caught it. Because he does immediately state, and I saw it, and I acknowledged it, and I understood what he was saying, that the Muslims have the right to do it. And then when he sort of converted into the issue of accepting the debate of tolerance coming from people who pray to intolerance, is where I got lost that first time I watched the video. And it did sort of seem like he was against the even though right at the beginning, he does state clearly, I see why people were misled into believing he was against it. So take TJ's video, copy paste everything except Pat Gondell, superimpose it on a Thunderfoot's video, wrap it up in a little bow, maybe draw like a skull and crossbones, slap it on my channel, and that's my unoriginal opinion on the Mosque / community center at or near on top of Ground Zero. And if that doesn't clarify things for you, then go watch Pat Gondell's videos, because you need a nap.